A glorious good morning to you. It's a new month, new hope, new blessings, new fulfillment, and new goals. This new month, you shall conquer every challenge that crosses your path and achieve your desired goals. Welcome to JoyNews Interactive with me, Mapita CBD, live on the JoyNews channel, on DSTV channel 421 and GoTV channel 144. We're also on YouTube. We're at JoyNews on TV. Now, the PPA boss is trending. In fact, he's number 7 on Twitter trends. I mean, Adjenim B is trending. He has been trending since last Friday. People rested, relaxed, and had fun, but they never forgot about what he did. Manasseh Azuri's work on contracts for sale exposed how contracts are fraudulently sold like kele wele. Boss Boateng was caught in a web of conflict of interest. Now, he gave a contract to a private company he had created. He was the player, the referee, and the coach in the same match. Too late, his time is up. Charge finding led to his dismissal. He has been banned from public office for 5 years. Now, while we have people who insist that 5-year ban is not enough, others are calling for his prosecution.
What I would like to see going forward really is that the 5-year ban that has been imposed on Mr. Adjenim B, I don't think is actually deterrent enough for the level of the incidents or proven conflict of interest that we have seen. Here in the UK, people can be debarred for as much as 20-30 years in terms of holding public office.
Now, that is Theo Achimpong, a fellow at Imani Africa. What are your views on this issue? You guys have been talking about this on social media. Let's start with at BB Simons, who says, to even remotely begin to grasp the scale of public official capture of the Ghanaian economy, you must realize that the 188-page charge report on the PPA boss only focused on one company, TDL. The PPA boss has stakes in 19 firms. And Afinya Dazi says, a man who was once probed for procurement breaches at GWLC in 2001, we still went ahead to make him the first head of PPA in 2005. Then MPP brought him back after NDC relieved him. You can imagine how long his illegalities have continued and how much he's made. At Franklin Cujo says, I commend highly our incorruptible president for acting swiftly on the PPA saga. But I want him to recall also sourced and restricted tendered contracts passed by the PPA in the last 4 years, for they couldn't have been done fairly. Let us start with the EC. And BB Simons once again says, had Manasseh not spent his own resources to expose this PPA mess, putting his reputation on the line, no one would have done anything about it. Not the thousands of politically active persons and groups, and not the government agencies. It should be clear who gives a hoot about Ghana. And this one says, ex-PPA boss Boateng was basically refereeing matches he was also playing in. Guess what? He won all those matches. Imagine how many ex-PPA boss type of people we have in influential positions in Ghana. This one is from Chris, who says, in a true democratic nation, sacked Chief Executive Officer of the Public Procurement Authority, PPA, Adjenim B, Adjei, should be kissing the walls of prison by now. Paradox. And Phil's Freddy says former PPA boss must face prosecution if we're really interested in fighting corruption in Ghana. Now let's slow things down a bit. So let's talk about CPP, the Convention's People Party. The once vibrant party had been dominant for some time. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's daughter, Samia, even abandoned the party to establish her own. The CPP has launched 2020 manifesto. But Chale, do you have an idea what the key points are? Send me your views on that. Honestly, the only thing that comes to mind when you talk about CPP this 2020 is this electric shock.
Total support. Number 4 on the ballot. That's right. So we are going to count from 1 to 4. And on number 4 on the ballot, I am going to apply 240 votes into these two, NDC and MPP. Are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, that is hilarious. Hustling is indeed hard role. I'm sure the two men who had the electric shock really went for some serious massage after falling off like that. Are you convinced enough to give them your vote? You've been telling us on our Facebook page.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2. On that note, I'm going to take a quick breather. We'll be back with more. You're welcome back from the breather. You're still watching JoyNews Interactive with myself, Mapita CB. Now, something that has been trending and I'm very excited about: 6 fire tracks, some awesome features, and an orgasmic listening experience. That's my summary of the EP by Walasi and drumroll. On Friday, I was at the intimate listening session, and man, oh man, I'm already obsessed. I already have a favorite, but enough about that, you know. Joining me in studio is producer. Drum roll, please.
What's up?
How you doing?
Doing good, man.
I'm good. Okay, but firstly, where have you been all this while? It's been a while we heard from you.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working, but nothing mainstream in a while. Like I've just been doing some stuff, you know, low key, but I've still been working.
You still been working?
Yeah, I still work with my people.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, now tell us, how did this collabo come about?
Oh, if Walasi was here, he'd tell you, me and him, we've been planning to work together for a while. Like, there was this instance where we connected, we were about to jump on something, but then he was working on his album, The Man of God at the time.
Yeah.
So we're not able to work on it then, so we linked up again, and then, this time when he hit me up, I remember he hit me up, I was working, he was like, bro, some 5 tracks now. I was like, okay, cool. I stopped everything I was doing, sent him some beats in the next few hours, and bam, we started.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about Dios.
Dios.
What is Dios? Is it not Spanish for like buenos Dios or something like that?
No, that's Diaz.
Diaz. Hey, everyone else.
That's Diaz. Dios is actually God in Spanish.
Okay.
Too. Yeah, but ours stands for did it ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, did it ourselves because we did it ourselves.
You did it yourself. So everything is just you and Walasi.
I mean,
and some features, of course.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we had help putting it together. But then yeah, definitely.
Okay. Now, tell us who is featured in this EP.
We have a feature from a brother from Nigeria called Westar 22.
Okay.
And then features from EL, Feli Luna, Kojo Q, Frida Rhymes.
Okay.
Haywire.
Yeah.
And Shika.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are mainly. And then a co-production from Leslie. Leslie, he's a friend of mine.
Okay.
Let's Play. Yeah.
All right. Now tell me, what's your favorite song from the EP? Because my favorite song is House Party.
House Party. Yeah.
So what's your favorite song?
Me and Lassie actually like the same song. We both think the first track, that's Libi Libi, is like our favorite. Yeah, but we feel like, we definitely knew the masses would like Kilo Day and House Party because of how chill it is. And it just puts you in the mood to just actually have a house party. So so that is our favorite.
Okay. Yeah, but the EP hasn't been released. When are we expecting it to drop?
So far we have the single out, Kilo Day. That's track 2 of the project, and that's already out on Boomplay all stream platforms. But the actual project itself is going to be released on the 6th of November. That's literally the day right before Walla Fest. So yeah. Okay,
so let's talk about Kilo Day. Why did you guys drop it? Why was it dropped like before the EP? The release of the EP?
Even you're at the session, it's pretty obvious, man. Like you see, like it just has that thing. Like as soon as people hear it, then they just already start moving. So yeah, and you know about sister Nigerians, man. Like the musicians have this vibe, and he actually pushed Westar, the guy who was featured. Yeah. He pushed Walasi because every time people hear that song, they're like, this doesn't sound like Walasi. You know, like because it's totally different from what he usually does. All right, speaking about totally different and speaking about Kilo Day, let's check it out. The PPA Boss. I asked you to send in your comments, and this is what you have been saying. All right, so this is on Twitter. Bulls Safo says, how can this be enough when someone was jailed 2 years for stealing 10 Ghana cedis? He must be fetched. He must be taken to court for trial and end in jail forever, so that in case God has mercy on him and he comes out, he will stay put. It's a big disgrace allowing him to go scot-free. Sunny says, no, if you punish the weak ones, the big whips must face the same. We have problems with application of justice in this country. And Stephen Freeman says, good job, Mr. President. And Fika says, the punishment is not enough. This is a disgrace to Africa. He should refund and face lengthy prison time. Preacher says, well, he's asking, is the young man who stole 10 CDs released from prison? Any idea, please? And Anthony says, so he can now go and chop all the money in peace. Yo, we hear. Brajo says it's not enough. He should be prosecuted and jailed for his offenses if found guilty, to serve as a warning to others to desist from such acts. And Fika comes in again and says it's not enough. Dillian Baidu says, check well, we have his kind in all the institutions. Ernest Pierre says he should be prosecuted as well. Emmanuel comes in to ask, how many times do you repost this? But we want to get your comments. Also, unfortunately, we have come to the end of the show. I'm very sad. I know you are too. But you guys have been sending us comments on the CPP video. Unfortunately, time won't permit, but we'll take those comments on Wednesday. And that's when you join me at 11 a.m. on the JoyNews channel, on DSTV channel 421, on GoTV channel 144. On YouTube, we are myjoyonline.com. My name is Mapitso CVD. Thank you so much for watching. See you on Wednesday and have yourselves a fantastic day.